What up, tubers? Welcome back to another draft here on Arena. Thanks for watching. Hit that like and subscribe if you haven't already. And don't forget to check out cardkingdom.com/Numot for all your Magic card needs. I've jumped back into at least one more best of one as, well, I wanted to feel a little bit of pain. And so here we are. Bloomburrow, best of one. We've opened a Manifold Mouse as our pick one, pack one. Fantastic card here. Of course, meant for the red-white Valiant decks, but just a good mouse on its own as, assuming you pay the offspring cost, right? You're going to have two different mice that, should they both live, you can just give one of them double strike and trample, so any way to pump up its power is usually going to make it a pretty awesome threat in combat. Feather of Flight's nice, and this pack's actually pretty bad overall. Let's take the Manifold Mouse here. Really don't expect anything good to come back around. Maybe we'll play the Village if it comes back, but won't be thrilled by it. What are we going to get for our second choice? Probably just the Shoreline Looter. The Blacksmith's Talent, very good. The Artist's Talent, not so much. If we wanted to take another red card. Star Charter's fine. Crumb and Get It's good. Rallier's good. Duo is good. But yeah, best card here is the Shoreline Looter. Does overtime work. Can't go wrong with unblockable creatures that loot or draw you cards. Let me tell you that much. Ooh. This is an interesting set of choices here. I think I'm going to go with the Heartfire Hero, given our Manifold Mouse. Of course, I would love to take the Lily Splash Mentor, though. Pawn Prophet. Yeah, I think the hero here is a little bit better than the Lily Splash as a third pick. But sending this pack down the line, not sure we're going to see any frogs in pack 2, but that's okay if we end up with a good red deck. So, yeah, Heartfire Hero is pretty stupid. Yeah. Moira, interesting. Moira and Bushy Bodyguard are pretty solid. Raccoon Rallier also fantastic. I mean, Raccoon Rallier could actually be the pick, given I have the Heartfire Hero and the Manifold Mouse already. Just a continuous way to target those creatures, you know? This is an interesting pack. I think I'd probably go with Moira just because it's a little bit stronger in general. But man, passing multiple Ralliers now kind of sucks. And passing the Bushy Bodyguard, also unfortunate. Helga, Skittish Seer, and an Elenia. Not very good. I mean, is there ever a world where I would take the Elenia and try to be Otters? I would sooner take Shore Up here, even if I was going to go red-blue. There's a 3-tree Root Weaver that would also just be a decent playable for green. Oh, man. Taking the blue and red cards is just signing up for failure, but I still want to try to make it work, even if it's not a good strategy. Rallier's great here. Over Uncharted Haven. Gecko and take out the trash. All right, I mean, we are seeing red, which is to no surprise. Red is, what, the worst color in this format? I think I like the trash more than the Gecko. That's probably close, though. Okay, we can either take the Charger, we can take the Guard Mouse. Do I want to lean in towards the Mouse archetype? I guess that's probably best with my start. Now, this is the wheel. Shore Up's actually a really good wheel if we're going to end up playing blue. So is the Harnesser of Storms, actually. Sure. Yeah, you know what? It's going to be open, so why not take the Otters? kind of funny. We have a good start for like 4 different archetypes. Any of them pairing with red, right? Red blue otters, red green raccoons, red white mice. The only thing that I haven't seen open with red is the black, the lizard deck. So keep an eye out. Nice shore up last pick. A second Alania. She's not even good. The better pick is probably just the Stormcatch Mentor. Best card in this pack is Hunter's Talent, easily. Second best card I think is Fell. But like I said, we have seen zero reason to be black. The talent I could take as the best card in the pack, and I have Moira to go along with it, but yeah, I want to play Otters. And I'm gonna take the Mentor over the Alania, number 2. We need to find some divinations and stuff too. Rabid Gnaw's good. Lynx is fine, filler. We've seen a lot of Pawn Profits going around. Agate Assault's solid. What's my otter count at? 3 otters, 3 raccoons, 3 mice. Yeah, I mean, the hero's not going to be as good in red-blue, but with double Rallier, it'll be good enough, and we'll have other ways to target, I'm sure, eventually, like with this Might of the Meek here. The thing is, this is actually one of those cards that overlaps nicely into both red-blue and red-white, right? It gets value when you have a mouse, which is red-white, but it's also a cantrip for the red-blue spells matter, so... Passing a feed the cycle here. This should be no surprise to us that we're seeing good black come from this direction, since I didn't pass any good black. Another? Okay. Another Manifold Mouse. I bet you Blacksmith's Talent is better, but I'm going to take the second mouse here. That's really cool. I mean, oh gosh. Should I just ditch the otters? I mean, I should. But we actually have a really nice looking mouse start, too. Damn. Cut, 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 cut. Take the Swordmaster. It's so sick. Every time I want to play otters, even though they're bad, I find something better to do. Yeah, this is a lot of good white coming around. I'm going to take the Repel Calamity over the Parting Gust, I think. Just the double white looks like it's going to be a little bit awkward. Heartfire Hero, double Manifold Mouse, Swordmaster. The double Rallier is going to be huge for this deck, giving us the extra Valiant triggers that we need. I mean, I guess... No, wait, what am I talking about? The Manifold Mice themselves double trigger on the mice. So what we actually need is more pump effects to get those double striking trampling mice through, you know? Another Blacksmith's Talent. Excellent, okay. Yeah, this deck looks very good. Removal wise, we have Repel, Rabid Gnaw, and Trash. What other mice could we get that would be really good? Oh, I guess Mabel, of course. Nettleguard, Scribe. I like having access to Nettleguard. There are a handful of good artifacts and enchantments that you can just randomly blow up, and it's a 2-mana, 3-power mouse for like the double striking trampling effects. Here's another mouse. I mean, I'm sure the Warren Elder might be better, but our mouse count is now up to 6, 7 with the Scribe. All right, some filler. Might play the rabbit response. For sure. Okay, we'll pack 2. Let's go to pack 3. Not the best opens, I guess. Another Nettle Guard? Man. Pick 1 Nettle Guard, not great, but it is what it is. Seems like it would be very unfortunate if we ever have a hand that doesn't have a 2-drop in it, huh? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 2-drops right now. Wildflower Howl is fantastic, but it's very good versus our deck. Feather of Flight, the Warren Elder, Carrot Cake is fine still. Thistledown is a 3-drop that can target. It's also a mouse, right? Yeah. Kind of just like taking the 3/3 for 3 mouse here instead of removal. That might not even be right, but... Ooh, yeah, and the Seedglaive Mentor too. Okay, very good. More Carrot Cake being passed. Boar versus another Rallier. How many creatures do I have with Valiant now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 7? Yeah, this could be another instance where Rallier is better for the synergy than Boar for the power. But I'm just going to take the Boar. Crumb and Get It's great. Glad we can pick up at least one of those. Wouldn't mind picking up another, honestly. I'm not huge on Valley Rally, but I guess maybe it's better in this deck than Rabbit's response is. Could take another Scribe here. Could also just take the Haven as a safe pick that'll make the deck. Yeah, I'll take the Valley Rally and replace the Rabbit response. Again, the double white on the response anyways would be a little bit awkward. This Dewdrop here could be really good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 creatures that cost 1 or 2. I hate the villages, anyways. Though I guess I don't think this one would be that bad in our deck because we don't have that many non-creature spells, but... another Mentor. The otter variety. I'm going to go 0-3 here in this best of 1 queue. Drop rank out of the top 250 and then just never play again, right? Squire's fine. Oh, we did wheel one of the Warden Elders. Guard Mouse and Parting Gust also good. So if we're assuming Offspring cost is being paid, that's what our curve looks like instead. I mean, War Squeak's not even that bad. I don't think we want it, though. Okay. Pretty good-looking mouse deck. Let's take this for a spin. Hope we can win some games. Okay. On the play is the opponent, but we have a fine-looking opener. Okay, well, no more planes would be great. Opponent with the Valley Quest Caller turn 2. Alright, no more lands would be great. Holy carapo. Mirror match where they're on the play with a pretty nutty 2-drop. Feels bad. Well, at least on the bright side here, I can now repel Calamity, the Strike Force, since it's a little bit oversized. Okay, that's fine. Yuck. Yeah, we're looking pretty dead here. This will be a difference of being on the play versus on the draw. Feels like. Strike, trample. I think we just try to race. Hope to draw our Valley Rally or something. Because I'm going to die, not this turn, but probably next turn. Yeah, this is... this is the opponent playing first and curving out. My god. I don't think we have any outs. That certainly doesn't do it. Can I chump enough next turn? And get them back with Dewdrop Cure? Maybe. Oh, that ain't gonna cut it. Alright, well, regret already setting in that I joined this. But yeah, opponent just went crazy curve out on the play. And there was actually nothing that we could do. So, step one, we lost the die roll and we lost. Good. Let's not do that anymore. Let's be on the play. Good. Curve out. Yeah, kind of. We don't have the 1-drop, but we only have one 1-drop in our deck. So turn 2 Rally or turn 3 Mentor is actually the ideal if we don't have the Heartfire hero, so... While I technically lose out on a damage immediately, we permanently make our Seed Glaive larger, right? So this is worth it. Fortunate, but not the worst. That's very good. Oh my gosh. Well, that's actually not too bad if they're gonna go all in on one creature. We can race them pretty easy. Yeah. This is gonna be gross. Not a bad Valiant draw, huh? If we draw a land next turn for Manifold Mouse, that'll solidify it for sure. Alright. Just dead. GG's. Can kill him with anything here. Hey, look at me. I'm on the play. I curved out. So what did we start at today? I think we started off at rank 75, so as long as we don't, yeah, as long as we finish the draft at better than 75, then I will have considered it a success, but 101 now. Play first, curve out, don't punt. Play first, curve out, don't punt. Did not play first, though I will say this is a good curve out. And who knows about punting. I need to find another land here, but if the scribe doesn't die, we can do a lot of rummaging very easily. Alright. So we're playing against the rabbits. Hopefully they don't have a good deck, because rabbits are one of the best in the format, if not the best. I still like frogs a little bit more, but if rabbits comes together, maybe I think it's more explosive. Going off like rabbits do, if you know what I mean. Oh yeah, here we go. Okay. So, another case of being on the draw maybe killing us. They might trade here. We're pretty happy if they don't. We're going to need to fade them having removal. If they don't kill my Seed Glaive, I can probably win this game. Given it has Vigilance, we can make it huge. Oh my lordy. As I was saying, given we have Vigilance, we can still attack and try to get through it, but if they have the punch as well, that sucks. Oh, wow. I have never seen somebody play Heirloom Epic, but if they tap all their... Okay. We are open for business here. I can hit them for a lot of damage. Maybe not that much. Three, 6, 9, 12. Yeah, we got to go for the smackouts. We don't die to them having a rabbit response. And then next turn, the double striking mentor is probably lethal. It's really cool in the rabbit deck, but I think it's still too slow. Here we go. So they're gonna give me a food. I'm gonna just go ahead and do this as well and give them a food back. Because they already have carrot cake for an extra food anyways. And if they do have another pump or something, we would really regret not giving our mentor double strike or indestructible this turn. So, Blacksmith's Talent, double strike trample next turn. Oh, come on, they had it? Alright, so I can hit them down to 2. So disgusting. Alright, let's cast this and rummage away a land. So the way I see it, I can't beat my opponent having... I can't beat my opponent having the rabbit response anymore anyways. I'm just debating if I want to hit them for 8 and put them to 2. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's probably better off to just hit him for 4 and then play out the squire. Yikes. Alright. I mean, we're dead to the rabbit response now. Nothing I can do about that. This would have been another easy game if we were on the play, maybe. On the play, I go turn 2 Scribe, they go Carrot Cake, I go turn 3 Seed Glaive, attack for 5, they play Host. Oh yeah, that would have been a pretty easy game. Oh, you know what? I guess they're not dead here. They're at 9. I can hit them for 8 in the air, can't I? Shoot. Well, they pass through priority. They can double sack food and go back up to 12 instead now. I don't know what they're doing. What is... I have no idea what is going on. They were hovering over cards. Did they just give up? No, I didn't have fun. That was a terrible ending. What? Paid actors, I guess, is the meme. Well, that could have been a really interesting game. Instead, they just timed out and lost. Alright, well, back to being on the play and curving out. No. Good hand again. Not on the play. You just gotta win your 50%ers. This might be a good candidate for running out the Swordmaster on turn 1, actually. Maybe not. I suppose if I was on the play, I think I would probably just do that for the curve outs. But maybe on the draw, it's better not to. Another epic. Yeah, I think I'm better off holding that for turn 3. Epic frogs? This is... How are we seeing this card back to back? That's crazy. After never... Whoa. What is happening? Squirrels? Oh, I guess stocking the pantry is really still, well, if you have the Lily Splash, that adds 1/1 counters. Maybe they're just like yeah, they're doing some weird thing over there. Okay. In scenarios like this, I feel confident because that means they probably don't have as much synergy as our deck. I mean, we could still just lose to them playing some crazy rare or whatever, but it's a good one. That gains 1/1 counters too for the pantry. Splash portal. Okay, so they're gonna trigger, draw a card. Man, Epic is only a sorcery too. This card is not real. I just let the trade happen. I get to draw a card end of turn here. Yeah, I mean, their Epic and their Pantry are basically useless again. Alright, they are tapped out for the turn. That's a pretty good one to draw when your opponent is tapped out. Alright, go to 3. My opponent was literally trying to cook over there, but you cannot cook in this format. Cooking is off limits. Okay. Alright, well, they're not technically dead on board anymore, but we know they're dead to the crumb and get it. That'll do just fine. Okay, 63. Nice. So, we have improved upon where we started, which is great. Though I probably still need to get, what, at least 2 more wins before any losses? Or if we get 2 losses? Alright, on the play. Ooh, and there's the hand we were looking for. Turn 1 hero, turn 2 rallier. Let's go. Touché. Alright. I don't think we want to attack in yet. Because they would just block with the Elder right now while they have the chance, you know? I will block now. Absolutely. take 3. Oh, and that is the game, baby. Let's get it. Double strike, trample. Going ahead and trade off my rallier at this point. They take 8. Boom. Nice play on the... Nice draw, rather, on the play. Well, that ain't gonna cut it. Double strike is just lethal. So stupid. Yeah. Nice format.jpg. So if you've been reading some of the comments in YouTube, I have rated this best of 1 format at like a 2 out of 10. And it's pretty easy, obvious to see why. I do think it gets better in best of 3. I have it more close to like a 4 out of 10 best of 3. But I still think, again, this is my personal rating, that this is still a below average format. I like to cook, you know? We were talking about cooking earlier. What I mean by that is I like to be able to do more than 2-color, straightforward things. And while it's not bad to have these type of formats every once in a while to shake things up, personally, it's just not my style. Like, you gotta find your lane in the draft. If you don't, you're gonna end up probably with a pretty bad deck. This is another amazing hand. Yeah, and it's just not my thing. Splashing is mostly detrimental, for sure. There are cards you would like to splash for, or you would splash for, but you're often enough gonna hurt yourself by doing so. Again, I know I could have attacked with a Nettle Guard there for damage, but we just want to start leveling up the hero, I think. The issue with leveling up the hero versus another white deck is that they have ways to get rid of my hero without killing it, so... Or they can have ways, anyways. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and push here. Given I have Valley Rally in my hand, I don't think we offer the trade for the Nelguard. Carrot Cake's good. Let's draw some of our Manifold Mice. End the game quick. It's pretty good too. If they want to triple block this, I'm okay with that. Oh, that's not a good sign. Okay, well, let's see what they have. High Stride. I don't love that play, but it keeps my Heartfire hero alive. But I did just lose my Mass Pump, which really sucks. It's good too, of course. Oh, they insta-top something. They can just take this hit. They have a lot of food. They're at 19, so... Yeah, just draw one of any of our manifold mice wins the game, basically. Infinite mana pass. Okay, let's see what you got. Salvation Swan. Okay, it's fine. Or cake. Too many chumpers. Alright, I think our hero is large enough now. That's fine. Oh, another insta-top. I don't mind trading our Swordmaster for 2 of their rabbits if they want to block like that. So, now that I'm not holding up my Nettle Guard, though, if they have a Banishing Light, they can get rid of my hero, and I wouldn't be able to deal with that in response. Yeah, there it is. Because if I had held, or if I had been able to hold up Nettle Guard mana, then they wouldn't have, or I could kill the Banishing Light before it exiles, you know? So Squire gains haste. Helps the Nettle Guard. I kind of have to put the Mentor on the... Oh, okay. It's fine by me. They still have 6 life there. But they only have 1 card left in their hand, so it's looking pretty bleak for them. Let's get the Rummage online. Talent's nice. It's possible that attacking with the 1/1 was still right. Oh, well, I guess they didn't even block, period. It's not going to cut it. Yeah, their deck looked good, but our draw was just a little bit too nice. Guess I should have done this before attacking. Alright, 1 card left. Just a pass. Wait, why did I think this had trample? Oh, for some reason I thought this had trample. Whoopsies. But it gives double strike haste. Okay, I might have made a misstep there. Yeah, why did I think this was going to get trample? It's my Manifold Mouse or Might of the Meek that gives trample. Okay, in any case. Wasn't ever worried that game, but probably wasn't playing it right. Alright, 5-1 now. Good. Let's keep it up. Let's just trophy and not have to worry about getting any losses anymore. Play first, curve out, don't punt, format. Play first. I have to decide if I want to play this Sword Master on turn 1 on the play. And probably not. It could poke in for a couple of points of damage, but that's not worth it. It's a very good 2-drop. Ooh, speaking of. If we draw a land next turn, it might be over very quickly. Very, very quickly here. Two 2-drops. Okay, that's fine. That was actually the least relevant of our creatures. Funny enough. Okay, give me the land. Land I attack for 8. They would have no good blocks. Perfect, there it is. Oh, sorry, no, it's for 12. Because each triggered the other. Oh my gosh. Turn 4, attack for 12 double strike damage. Oh boy. Yeah, that's gross. That's not gonna cut it, my friend. Looks like they might have a punch here. You're killing the Sword Master. That might not have been... Well... I don't know if they had a good option, actually. Both the Sword Master and the Manifold were going to be problematic, huh? Little land to insta-win there, I think. Alright. GG's. I mean, it's just, you can't do anything about this if you don't have, like, immediate removal for my creatures, huh? Alright, 6-1. What a crush. One more game. Put me on the play. Nice. Curve out. Pretty good. Pretty good. Turn 2 Nettle Guard, turn 3 Nettle Guard, and hopefully a turn 4 Manifold Mouse. Give both my Nettle Guards double strike. Attack with 3/3, 2 3/3 double strikers on turn 4 attacking. Well, if nothing else, you have all certainly seen the power of the mouse. The Manifold, anyway. Alright, there's land number 4. Sitting good. Reversed. The reverse, rather, Nettleguard. Yeah, just play a 2/3 flyer. No removal, please. Actually, if they have removal, I guess I'd rather have them used on one of the Nettleguards and not the Manifold. But okay, I have to assume they have a removal spell here. But now they have to kill one of these mice instead, which means they're still going to be taking 9 damage this turn. I guess that's not true. If they kill one of the Nettleguards, they only take 6. Only. Huh. That was a really strange play. They should have probably used that on my Manifold Mouse, huh? Okay. Not sure I quite agree with my opponent's choices, but I'm not going to complain. Oh, did I miss lethal? I missed lethal. Whoops. I wasn't even thinking. I could have just killed them there. Yeah, brain farted. Brain farted. That was what? 2, 4, 8. Yeah, I could have killed them there. Whoopsies. I mean, now they're very dead anyways, but I should have killed them last turn. GG's. Yeah, I mean, not much to say about this draft. We just drafted uber aggro red-white and got enough curve outs, even if they weren't always on the play. Double Manifold Mouse, disgusting. How many total mice did I have? 10 or something? 10 plus? So, was kind of just a curve out mice deck. Yeah, 10 mice. 2 1-drop mice, although I didn't actually ever cast that on turn 1. 2, 4... Oh, actually, I guess some of them. But in any case, the deck was good, the draws were good, and the result was also good. So, can once again retire on best of 1, go back to best of 3 where things are a little bit better. And hopefully we get some like Vintage Cube or Arena Cube up soon because, yeah. Thanks for watching. We'll see you back next time. Bye-bye.